Oh,
There we are.
there we go.
Okay. One more time. Take 3. Good. You will edit that, correct?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so this is a moment when we do our invocation, which is another way of saying blessing the service. So go ahead and relax and get quiet. Feel free to close your eyes and just get peaceful. And so right here where we are at this moment, where I stand and you sit, in this very place is the very presence of God. The all-knowing, ever-loving, ever-giving presence that is within us and is us, surrounds us and is around us, sustaining and maintaining. This is the truth of our being. And as we remind ourselves that we are an expression, an emanation, the very presence of God itself, we are reminded that the blessings are always here. And so in knowing this, we bless this service this morning. We bless each and every one who is here. And we bless all those who serve this sanctuary, this center of the heart. And so we give thanks to our musicians, to EJ and to David this morning, to Roxy, who is helping us not only in the sound booth, but in so many ways. And we give thanks to those who serve this center, who are on our board, and to our practitioners. And so we know that all is good and all is well. And so with an attitude of gratitude, I release this thought and these words, knowing that they are a blessing and that they are taken in and manifested and multiplied and revealed and taking place right here, right now. And so knowing that this is so, together we say, and so it is.
So it is.
Yeah. And boy, that music stopped so fast. Supposed to be somewhat transitional. Okay.
He did not.
So we're going to read a little saying, a little piece out of a wonderful book. It's called Into Me See, a book of daily inspirations by Karen Wiley. Minda and I had an opportunity to meet Karen last week. And she's just really, really a fabulous teacher, and she writes wonderfully.
And
She's delightful.
I also met her, and I told her that over here, the practitioners pick her, I'd say at least one out of her six weeks.
Yeah.
And she was really happy to be here.
Yeah. I suggested that she get in touch with Reverend Miriam and come on over. So.
I would love that.
Yeah, so I put the word out for us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, this particular one is called Enlarging Your Playing Field. Never hesitate to trust in that inner leading. We are all in the midst of supreme intelligence. We must be open to it at all times, ready to receive direction and to be guided into greater truths. And that's from Ernest Holmes. And this is from Karen. Sometimes I can only tell who I am by looking back to see who I was. Who I am is constantly changing. I am emerging. We are all emerging from the smaller to the greater. I can look back and see the container of my everything.
Oh.
Okay.
It wouldn't be right if we didn't scramble for batteries.
Everything was done, all activity took place within the boundaries of the container. Right now, in this present time and place, I see no boundaries, and my playing field has grown. I am comfortable. I am comfortable in it. You would think I am. It doesn't look that way. I am comfortable in it. In fact, I would no longer be comfortable where I was. I would be like wearing a shoe that was one size too small. This is the nature of spiritual evolution and our human experience of it. It is dynamic, and it is constantly moving. We stepped into the greater at the exact moment of readiness and not a moment sooner. I see all of the past as a preparation for this present moment, which is the most glorious of all. Through it all, I grow closer to God and more aware of God's love for me. Through each step I take, I realize that the joy I feel is the joy of God realizing itself within the flesh of my body. I am in heaven on earth. I am expressing the fullness of God as my life. The love I feel is more intense. In fact, all of my experiences are richer and more fulfilling. The excitement of unlimited possibilities courses through my veins. My faith and trust in God outweigh any fear, for I have set myself free. Do not be afraid. Fear not. Let go and surrender now into your greatest yet to be. Sing your song as if your whole life depends upon it. It truly does. The affirmation is, I step willingly onto my new playground. I fearlessly and joyously sing my song and dance my dance. God rejoices in his beloved entertainer. And so it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a fresh mic. Here you go. Thank you. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so take a moment to recognize all of the practitioners that are here this morning. So in addition to myself, with those practitioners, please stand. Okay, we got EJ. All right, so there's quite a few of us here. All right, so welcome everybody. If you want prayer or you want someone to talk